you guys doing? It's Sep here. UEFA Champions League agent is back again this week. We're going to quickly go through the managers review, what managers you should sign, what managers you should avoid. Mind you, every manager is different for everyone. Some manager could be good for me, could be bad for you, because we all play different, we all have different set of team. But before we go to the manager reviews, I'm just going to open one single spin for shits and giggles. Now if you press triangle, it will show you the list of the players that's available with this agent. Obviously all you have to do is just press triangle, you will see what players are available. You're probably asking, who do I want in this agent? I want Neuer and Paul Pogba. That's the two players that I want. Okay, let's go for a quick spin and then we're gonna go do the manager reviews. I'm gonna leave the 100% later for the stream. I stream normally every Friday and Saturday 11 PM, so it's gonna be a ball opening on my live stream tonight probably, or Saturday, and gameplay. Okay, let's do the first spin just for shits and giggles. Make my day, man, make my day. Give me a long ball. Okay, Pogba or Neuer, please. Oh, definitely not a goalkeeper. Okay. Cuadrado. I've heard bad things about him, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's not being used with the right manager. But we'll see what's gonna happen. I think he's got a decent rating, in my opinion. What do you guys think? I mean, has any of you had him? The problem is he does play a fullback as well, while his defensive pro is 56. So I'm not sure how would that work out. And he's an RMF with prolific winger. Prolific winger card is only active if he actually plays wing forward. Anyway, let's go ahead with the main purpose of the video, which is manager reviews. I am guessing we definitely do have Pep Guardiola. Yes, we do. Now remember guys, as always, before I go to the managers, I say that every time because a lot of people ask. Some of the managers will not have photos and real name in your list because I've edited them myself. If you want to know how, I have a video. Just type in myClub manager photo tutorial, it will show up. It's my video. Okay, Pep Guardiola. Ugh, I need a cup of tea or coffee. Yeah guys, just because manager is high rated doesn't mean he is good. A lot of people been doing good with Pep Guardiola. I think the best version of Pep Guardiola was 4-3-3, because the 4-3-3 is kind of more it sweats the containment area wide, because that's a problem. If you are new to my club, if you're not good at defending, I would not recommend Pep Guardiola for you. First of all, defensive line is very high. Every time you lose the ball, you literally have to drop your defensive line every time you lose the ball. The only reason sometimes I do get Pep Guardiola because I have low rated managers that I like. I use the low rated manager as an assistant coach for Pep, and the low rated manager's management skill will be as high as Pep. Diego Simeone is back to the classic one. It's been like that for a while. I do recommend Diego Simeone. A lot of people have been doing good with him. Normally, I would not recommend any formation with fluid formation, because fluid formation requires you to play slow, to watch out your teammates' movement. Because when you, at kickoff formations like this, when you have the ball, it turns into this not much different. But as soon as you lose the ball, the formation would turn into something like that. So when you lose the ball and you win the ball back again, it's going to be very hard to counter. For example, if you have Neymar as a LMF, he's going to drop as deep as your fullback. But with that compactness 9, that is awesome regarding through balls down the middle. It will be solid regarding defending through balls. The only thing I don't like about Diego Simeone is support range is really high. That means when you are on the ball, your players will spread out very wide from you, and attacking area is center. So I don't know. I mean, why would you want your players spread out from you? If you're playing wide, that's cool, but if you're playing attacking center, makes no sense. Especially when they build up a short pass. I mean, if you're attacking down the middle, if you're doing short passes, why would you want your teammate to spread out from the ball carrier? Makes no sense to me. Personally, I'm not a fan, but I need a high rated manager, not to use them, just so I can use my low rated managers. Arsene Wenger, I've heard a lot of good things about him. Personally, I'm not a fan attacking area wide and containment area wide, but rest of the stats looks promising. I personally don't like to play with LMF and RMF, but I might try it. It's the only formation that I've never tried. Luis Enrique is one of the most aggressive managers currently. Why? Because numbers in attack is mini, numbers in defense is medium, and it's frontline pressure and aggressive. If you use Luis Enrique, first of all, you need an offensive goalkeeper. In the midfield, you definitely need an Ackerman destroyer and box to box. I've seen one of my friends using Luis Enrique very successfully, but he was smart. He only used defensive center midfielders because numbers in defensive medium. If you use solid defensive center midfielders, that means you won't get countered a lot. And you can use an anchor man and 2 destroyers, and you are done basically. You cannot change your center midfielders to AMF with Luis Enrique, and attacking areas wide, which I'm not sure. I mean, support range low with attacking area wide kinda does make sense for some reason. I mean, you're probably thinking in another video I said, you know, attacking area wide, you're probably thinking you need higher support range because you're attacking wide, you want your players spread out from you. But other way around actually, because when you because it's possession game, you're not starting attacks deep. You know, you want to pass around the opponent's box. You want to pressure him in the box. So therefore, your flanks will come short to you, and you attack on the flank. And classic Barcelona cutbacks or tiki-taka and pass and move. So far I do recommend Luis Enrique and Diego Simeone. Pellegrini. As I said, personally, I'm not a fan of LMF and RMF, but this video is not about me. I'm giving you my opinion on it, and then what I think for you guys would be good. The formation, something that I would not use because LMF and RMF is just useless on PES 2016, especially myClub. Maybe outside myClub will do good. Position game, short pass, attacking area wide, you know, it's a balanced formation, and the defensive one is actually defensive. So if you are a fan of 4-2-3-1, I would recommend Arsene Wenger rather than Pellegrini. This manager, I don't know who he plays for, but this is like one of the formation like 4-1-2-1-2 for Ultimate Team. But mind you, numbers in attack is few, so that means you will only have 3 players to attack. It's a little bit, that makes it a little bit defensive, even though pressure is aggressive. So if you are new to myClub, I would recommend this manager or Diego Simeone. This manager is obviously not me. This is the World Classic manager. I've edited myself. I did like this manager, but it was very offensive. I used this manager as my assistant coach. You know, because numbers in attack is many, numbers in defense is few. That means you will attack with almost 7 players and you only defend with 3. And it was very open to counter. But I used this as an assistant coach when I was losing, things not going well, to be more offensive. And to be honest, the both managers for World Classic and European Classics, I recommend them. They are really aggressive and really good. These managers, by the way, guys, like for example, this manager, the European Classic, obviously I've edited the photo and the name. So when I edit a manager's photo and name, all you have to do is take a note of the team he plays for, European Classics. Okay, E. Faber. I did have this manager before, but it was 4-3-3. This is like park up the bus with attacking area wide when you have dome flanks. No, it just doesn't work. Anyway, I think I'm gonna cover up this far because probably from Pellegrini down below it's different for everyone. But there's another manager that I would recommend, Philippe Cocu. Remember guys, Philippe Cocu will have a fake name and no photo on your list, so he's a manager for PSV. Now, I like Philippe Cocu. Why? Because you can actually change the center midfielders to 2 attacking midfielders. The only problem is support range is really, really high. I mean, as I said, with attacking area wide, you need a kind of lower support range. With attacking area center, you need a support range between 6 and 5 maybe. So I did try this manager, but the way I found out, every time I was attacking, my flanks was so far away from me, I couldn't find a clean angle to actually make a pass, unless you do long balls, L1 and triangle, which is a little bit patched. So I'm not sure. I may sign him, I may try him, but this week I'm actually want to try Juventus manager Allegri. Yeah, I always seem to make a mistake about that. Position game long pass is something, build up long pass is something I've never tried. I want to try it. Now remember guys, build up long pass. Long pass, it doesn't mean play long pass. What it does basically, your strikers will constantly stay up. And the only way you can actually do the long ball, if you are under a counter, when you have the ball with your fullback, you do a medium long ball to your midfield. And then that's where you start your attack. So the idea of long ball is to get the ball out of your own half as quick as possible with a long ball. If you do a long ball from your defenders, from your fullback all the way to your striker, once you get the ball with a striker, don't just run. pass it back to center midfield with the 1-2 or flank, and then go in. Don't play predictable. So in the live stream, in a couple of episodes of my myClub series Hungry for Glory, you will see me finally trying Allegri. I like the 3-5-2, but the 3-5-2 it never worked. So I'm like, you know, I want to see how this works. Probably if I use Allegri, I will be using 4 center backs. Normally when I'm playing against someone who spams the flank, I actually do use 4 center backs. Plus Allegri will suit my Serie A team. So guys, let me know what you think so far, if you tried any of these managers. I do need to sign a high rated manager because so I can use my low rated managers as an assistant coach. Normally I do get Pep Guardiola, but I don't really use him. I just use him for his high management skill, so that my low rated managers will have as high management skill as Pep Guardiola by using him as an assistant coach. Hope you guys find the video useful. Let me know what you think about the managers so far. If you have used Diego Simeone, I'm sure a lot of you haven't, because that formation used to be available like a month ago. Arsene Wenger, I want you to review what you think of him, and Pellegrini. If you have gave this manager about 20 matches, comment down below, tell me your team and tell me how you play with them. It will be a little bit of information collector for me. Hope you guys enjoy the video. I've been Sip. Till next time. Ciao for now.